Let's make Whoopi. Your girl Whoopi and The View has been crashing out. It's like every day I turn on the news and The View is either crying, crashing out, or saying something crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. But so Staten Island is going to work. They're going to work on Whoopi. They are getting at her.
46-year-old family-run bakery in Staten Island going viral after Whoopi Goldberg made this claim.
I should tell you, Charlotte Russe has no political leanings. And the place that made these refused to make them for me.
Really?
Yes.
What? Oh.
They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But it's not can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
Yeah.
But the true story, and there was a press conference in Staten Island, and then Holterman's Bakery has said this. They said this order was attempted to be placed. They asked us, and we were having trouble with our boilers. I said to Whoopi, I can't do it right now. We have so many things going on with my boiler because the building is from 1930. I had no idea if we would be baking. So she said we had real problems that Whoopi internalized to somehow.
Let's put this in perspective. Whoopi obviously has been a celebrity for, well over, 30, 40 years now. And of course, The View is a big platform, like he said. Now, let's take a step back. I mean, this just goes to show how much the ladies of The View have just been jumping off the ledge lately. They just crashing out.
I think the more relevant question actually is what is wrong with America? I think what is wrong with our country? What is wrong with this country that they would choose a message of divisiveness, of xenophobia, of racism, of misogyny over a message of inclusiveness?
Latinos in Texas, a district that's 97% Latino, went 75 percentage points for Donald Trump. Why?
Misogyny.
It's on the border.
It's
the border
misogyny.
crisis is on their doorstep. And they were begging people to care about it for years.
Misogyny
We need to
and
take some
sexism.
lessons.
That's what that was.
The lessons are not misogyny and sexism.
Who's there? Oh my gosh, it's Whoopi.
Someone who participated in an insurrection from becoming president of the United States.
They're so sensitive since this Trump win that it's just turned into something crazy. The first question is that Whoopi would have to ask herself, well, why would this bakery decide they're not going to make some sponge cakes for you because they don't like the fact that you wanted Kamala Harris to win? It's just stupidity. They see the world in this whole, they're very sensitive and very paranoid now. And it's become to a point where she goes on her show and says this about this bakery. And it's like, you literally could be putting them out of business. And you really should know, in my opinion, you really should be like 99% sure before you say something like that. If they had said anything about her politics or anything or whatever, that would have been one thing. But the fact that they say they have a boiler issue, I mean, it's a bakery. What the hell are they going to turn down business for? This isn't even a major corporation. This is a small bakery in Staten Island. So them turning down your business isn't going to benefit them. It's just ridiculous, man.
It's a small bakery. The oven broke. I mean, it's really that simple. But guess what? A lot of people from around the country saw through this. People have been calling the bakery, ordering. People from as far away as Alabama saying, if you can't send it to me, that's fine. Here's $50. Send the bakery to the local fire department or wherever. People understand. You know what? People are sick of this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And this was a very powerful woman going after, as you said, a small business that gets up, by the way, at the crack of dawn to make bread and donuts and everything we need. That is a really hardworking company there, a little small business.
And I don't know what happened with The View, man. It's turned into a very strange show with Whoopi, Sunny Hostin, and the rest of them. Look, they're not technically part of the Democratic Party per se, but they're obviously Democrats. And this type of stuff that they're doing, unfortunately, they are surrogates to the party. So what happens is that all this type of energy and all this type of action is just attaching on to the loss of Kamala Harris and the ousting of Joe Biden and the Democratic Party in general. So the politics, when it comes to certain things, if they're there, they're there, and if they're not, they're not. And this is clearly not, So when they did the press conference on Friday, like I said, they had a lot of the Staten Island community. They had a lawyer. I don't know if they're going to try to sue Whoopi Goldberg, but look, I'm not wishing it on them, but The View seems like it's going to go down in flames eventually if they keep following this. They need to find, first of all, The View needs to understand why the person they wanted to win lost. Then they also need to start being realistic about where America is, too. And then for three, stop saying all these things about misogyny and, the country didn't want to vote for a woman and all these crazy things that just are not the facts when you are on the ground talking to people. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I think, Whoopi is somebody, man. I mean, she's an icon in many ways, man. I mean, all the classic stuff that she played in, and she's turning into somebody who is, their legacy is going to start getting very tainted because of the foolishness that's going on with her. So let me know what you think in the comments. Crucial Combo.